Welcome back. Today we're going to Mexico and we're going to race a few other vehicles. A few vehicles I'm pretty excited about. I got a turbo truck, LS truck, then maybe a couple of Hellcats, and maybe even a ATSV if I remember right. I think that's everybody that I'm supposed to have lined up for tonight. But there might be some more vehicles in the mix. Not really too sure yet. We won't know until we get there. But me and Justin's about to head out. So I need to get this thing warmed up. Gotta do the shake first. Make sure it's in neutral. There's a squill on it. Not completely sure what it's from. It might be the master slave cylinder. I'm gonna have to check that out at a later date. But yeah, we're about to head out. Harry offered for me to borrow his drag pack that he has on the EcoBoost, and I really did consider it, but I ended up deciding not to, just to run street tires, because I just got off work, came in, showered, and then we're about to head out. Didn't really feel like swapping everything over, so I just left it as is. But you ready? Alright, let's go. Alright, what's up guys? So we just made it to the gas station. Got everybody here. I believe everybody that's going to be running. I don't know exactly who all I'm going to run tonight, but I'm going to try to run everybody here. Try to. I know we got a couple people that are spotting that aren't running at all, but everybody else I'm going to try to run. So we got Cade Supra. He's spotting, I believe. Got my Mustang. I'm not sure if he's running anyone, but we got over here, we got the ZR1. We have the truck that I'm for sure running. It's a single turbo LS truck. Pretty fast from what I hear. So we got it. We got a twin turbo Lambo that I'm gonna try to run. The Hellcat that I'm gonna try to run, and then a Camero with a Holley high rise that I'm gonna try to run. This one should be a pretty good run. I'm not sure exactly what's done to it. I think it's stock, but I'm not 100% sure. This one should be a good run too. I know it has a Holley high rise, but I'm not sure what else is done to it. And then we'll see. Alright guys, it's the next morning. That sun is really bright. I gotta figure out where I can go to where it's not so bright. But anyways, it's the next morning. Last night, got a couple good runs in. Really happy with how the car did. I raced a Hellcat, and then I raced the the Camero with the Holley high-rise. I think it has a Holley high-rise, heads, and exhaust and tune. Maybe even cam. I'm not exactly sure what's done to it. But yeah, raced them. I was super happy with how the car did. But at the end of the race with the Hellcat on the second run, I ended up blowing the seals out my water pump. So today I'm gonna have to change it. My engine bay's a little bit dirty. But yeah, you can see maybe if this thing will focus. You see the little spout right there? I had coolant gushing out of it and a few other spots, I think, but for sure out that little bleeder thing right there. So anyways, I gotta go run to O'Reilly's in a little bit and go get new water pump for it and come back and replace it. I probably won't do any more racing for this weekend, just because I don't really feel like driving an extra hour back to Lake Charles just to get some runs in again. But we'll get that water pump replaced and then see if anybody around here maybe wants to make some runs. If nobody does, then we'll just be done for the weekend. But I'm gonna go to O'Reilly's and get the water pump. Alright, so just went to O'Reilly's, got the new water pump, so we gotta get this old one out of here. Start off taking the coolant reservoirs and setting them off to the side, and then I should be able to get to all the bolts without having to move any of these hoses, hopefully. Hopefully this isn't too bad. It has the, obviously it has a Roush blower on it, so you can see right here it has this bracket, it has an extra belt on it, and I'm really hoping that those aren't going to get in the way of being able to do this. Alright, so we got the reservoirs moved out the way, and you can see the pump pulley right here. I'd say it's pretty shot. It's probably been leaking for a while, but it just started leaking out that little valve in the back. But it looks like we are gonna have to take a lot of the superchargers pulley system off, mainly just to get to this bolt right back here. Unfortunately.
All that for one bolt.
Yeah. But I don't know. I might try to get it done without having to take that off, because I really don't feel like having to take it off. But we'll see. So I'm gonna get back to it, and when I find the next issue, I'll update y'all. Alright, so we finally got the old one out, and I'd say it was pretty messed up. It's a little too much play. It was still pumping water perfectly fine, but it started spewing coolant and water out this hole right here. I'm not sure exactly how that happens. Don't mind it being marked up. I kind of struggled a little bit with getting it off. Yeah, so got the new one right here, and gonna get it thrown on real quick. Alright, so we got the water pump back installed. We are trying to wait for the thermostat to open back up to see if our water level, our coolant level right here drops any, and to know if we need to add any more coolant. And then, I don't know, we might take it for a test drive. We might as well go ahead and just take it for a test drive now. What do you think?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, alright, we'll go for a test drive, watch the coolant temperatures, stuff like that. driving it will help that thermostat get open a little quicker. And when we get back, we'll double check the level, top it off, and yeah, so broke it last night, fixed it today. That's how it goes, right?
Raise it, break it, fix it.
Yes, sir.
Again.
Brace, break, fix, repeat. I think that's how the saying goes. I don't know. I never paid attention.